17. Here comes a letter. Ahmed, you tell, how are you? We all friend, miss you a lot. Hope you will come to Peartala in the vacations. Regards to all elders. Your Rina. Abad Ali, house number 15, block C, Malviya Nagar, New Delhi 110017. Pin. I am a letter written with a pen and paper by Rina to her friend Ahmed. He, I was put in a letter box. The postman took me out and put me in a big bag. Taking a ride on the postman's bicycle, I reached the post office. There I was taken out of the big bag and stamped hard. The stamp was of Agartala, from where my travel began. After getting stamped, I reached another big bag. This bag had many more letters, all heading for Delhi. The red postal van dropped me at the railway station. There I got into a train going to Delhi. After a long journey of 5 to 6 days, I reached Delhi. I was shorted as per the area mentioned in the address written on me. One more stamp was put on me. Finally, the postman dropped me at Ahmed's house. Given below in the journey of a letter shown through pictures, the pictures are not in a sequence. Arrange these to get the correct sequences by putting numbers in the circle. 1. Write a letter. 2. Drop the post box. 3. Collect from post box. 4. Stamp for the destination. 5. Go for Delhi in back. 6. Store in a sequence. Then 7. Go to the proper destination. Home post box. And 8. Finally got a letter and read it. Rina wrote a letter to Ahmed. Write a letter to your friend in the class. Don't forget to write your friend's name. Everyone has written a letter, but where do we post it? Comment this. Let us make a letter box for the class. 1. Take an empty shoe box. 2. Paint it with the red color or paste red paper on it. 3. With the help of scissors, make a slit in the cover of the box. The slit should be big enough for letters to be put in. Now letter box is ready. Drop your letters in the letter box. Now wait to receive the letter written to you by your friend. One child will act as a postman. He or she will take out the letters from the letter box and distribute them to all the children. Did you enjoy reading your friend's letter? Just as you wrote a letter to your friend, in the same way, your friends and relatives must also be sending letters to you. Bring some letters from home to school. See how many different types of letters are there. What difference do you see in these letters? Which letters have stamp on them? Are all the stamps similar? What are the differences? Have you seen the stamp of the post office on these letters? Comment this. Children will enjoy sharing their news by writing letters to their friends in the class. Motivate them to write letters. Collect a variety of postal forms we use. On page 110, woman has been shown working in post office, discuss defined gender roles in family and society, collect different types of stamp and paste them below. Do this. How did your letter reach your friend? It reached because your friend's name and address was written on it. Write your full address on the postcard given below. Do this and comment this. Rena's letter reached Delhi by train. How do you think letters reached Stan's place when there were no trains? Comment this. Visit to a post office. Visit a post office near your house or school. Observe how letters reach here and are sent from here. What are the different kinds of items available? What are their costs? Can you send a message to your friend outside India using the postcard that Reena used? What other work takes place here? Comment this. Ask the children to inquire from some old people how letters were delivered in olden times. Children might need help in writing the address on the postcard. The understanding that old people are an important source to know about the past will encourage children to interact with them. What is this? What are Rajia and her Appa saying to each other about letter? Appa, do you know? Today we learned about the journey of a letter in the class. I want to write a letter to Nani. You can write a letter. I am going to make a phone call. If you want, you can also come along. Rajia and Appa went out to make a phone call from a shop in the village. Appa dialed the phone number and both of them talked to Nani. They gave money to the shopkeepers and returned home happily. Where all have you seen telephones? With whom do you talk on the telephone? Which of the two do you like more, writing a letter or making a phone call? Why? Comment this. Gender discrimination or gender biases needs to be discussed in the class, such as use of technology, various professions by males and females. Telephones are of different types. Draw pictures of telephones you have seen. Do this. What all purposes can this telephone be used for? Comment this. Make your own telephone. For this you need two empty matchboxes or ice cream cups and threads. Make holes in both the matchboxes or ice cream cup. Pass a thread through both the holes. Tie knot on both the ends of the thread. Your telephone is now ready. Ask your friend to put on end of the phone next to his ears and you hold the other end close to your mouth. Take care that the thread remains stretched and does not touch anywhere. Start talking. Design your own phone, mention its special features. We wrote a letter, we also made a phone call. What are the similarities and the differences between a letter and a phone call? What are the other means of sending messages if there is no post office? Comment this. Allow children to improvise, draw, and express their creative ideas, keeping the child's environment in mind. Other means of communication, such as mobile phones, email, fax, etc., can be discussed. Children may be encouraged to find out changes in communication services from their elders. They may be helped to use web links, example http://indiapostgovernment.in mib/page/contents/mailpro.aspx.